I just received this package from Meridian Grooming, and inside of it you can find yourself the Trimmer Plus. That's the newest addition when it comes to the Meridian Grooming trimmer. It's an upgrade, and thus in this video I want to unbox it and then check it out. So in this video I'm gonna unbox the Trimmer Plus by Meridian, and then after that I'm gonna give my initial thoughts and feedback. But hey, if you want me to compare it to the previous Meridian trimmer, or perhaps to any of the competitors such as the Manscaped 4.0, definitely let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to make it happen. And with that said, let's get started. Alright, so first things first, let me open the package. And inside of it you find yourself another box. There's a sealed plastic layer around the box, and when it comes to the box it says Meridian, the Trimmer Plus. On the right side it says what's included alongside with the trimmer color, and I've got it in ocean blue. On the back of it says the Trimmer Plus offers pain-free body hair removal thanks to an easy grip, waterproof design for safe gliding on wet or dry skin. A built-in light provides maximum visibility for clean, precise results. Enjoy hassle-free storage and cordless charging with the latest design. One adjustable guide comb features 5 length settings to customize your look. Ceramic blades provide a comfortable trim that's always the perfect length. It is waterproof and shock resistant, has a sensitive shaver technology and built-in light. Alright, so I've gotten rid of the plastic layer, and now let's have a look as to what you can find inside of the package. Inside of it you find yourself the Trimmer Plus, and it's sealed in a plastic layer. The packaging has been very nicely done to make sure your trimmer stays in good condition before you get it. And in terms of the package itself, something that I've noticed is that when it comes to this package, the quality of it has definitely been improved relative to the previous version. So once you get rid of the top layer, you can find yourself this Meridian user guide, and also a little section for the accessories and charging dock. And as the accessories you receive yourself this little cleaning brush and a USB-C cable. So the previous version didn't have a USB-C cable, so that's great, and it will allow you to get a quicker charge. And in terms of the charging dock, all you have to do is to put the Trimmer Plus inside of here, and then at the back of it you insert the USB-C cable and you're good to go. So let me get rid of the plastic layer and explore the Trimmer Plus. Alright, there we go. And in terms of the blue color, initially when I saw in the pictures, I actually didn't really like the color because I thought it was a little bit too light. But while actually having the color itself, in real life, in my opinion, it looks so much better than in the pictures. And when it comes to the other two colors, you can also get it in the sage green color and in the color black. So the first thing that I've noticed about the Trimmer Plus is that it actually has a USB-C port. So compared to the Manscaped 4.0, it actually doesn't have that. So it's optional for you to use the charging dock. You can either put it in the charging dock, and at the back of it then you have to put the USB-C cable, or you can just straight up put the USB-C cable inside of it. And in terms of the design of this trimmer, I absolutely adore it. It looks very aesthetically pleasing. So at the front of it, over here, it says Meridian. You've got the button over here, and here it shows how much battery you've got left. And compared to the previous trimmer, this trimmer also provides a LED light. On the back of the trimmer you can find yourself the adjustable guard. So in terms of the adjustability, it is 0, 2.5, 5, 7.5 and 10. So I'm assuming it's in millimeters, since that's the measurement that's often used when it comes to trimmers like this. So let me adjust the guard. So let me go to 2.5, to 5, 7.5 and then to number 10. And this is how it looks at the front part. So if you're using 10 millimeters, obviously it is quite long and you won't get rid of a lot of hairs. But obviously you can adjust it to your personal preference, and most individuals, if you want to go for a very close trim, will go for the 0 millimeters, especially for the below the belt area. But obviously if you have different preferences such as 2.5 or 5, it is very convenient to do that, because when it comes to other trimmers you always have to put a size guard on, while when it comes to this trimmer it is already on the device itself, so you can always adjust it while you're at it. On the back of it, it also says that it provides an 800 mAh battery, and that's more than plenty. So now it's time for me to use the Trimmer Plus in action, and the victim of the day is gonna be my forearm. So I'm gonna try on my forearm just to see how good it performs. Alright, so initially I'm gonna start with 2.5 millimeters and use it on my arm. And one thing that I've noticed when it comes to this trimmer itself is that you actually can completely get rid of this, and this way, this is how the trimmer looks like. So if you don't want to use the adjustable guard, you can completely get rid of it, but obviously you can also keep it. So I'm gonna try it with the adjustable guard and 0 millimeters and see whether it actually has some sort of effect. But first things first, let me use the 2.5 millimeters to see how it performs. Alright. I'm definitely seeing the hair getting reduced, and obviously when it comes to 2.5, it doesn't completely get rid of the hair, it just trims it a little bit. Alright, I just want to get rid of a good chunk so it's very visible on the camera, otherwise it might be difficult to do so. There we go, and I think that should be enough. Alright, so as you can see, I've used a 2.5mm attachment for it, and it's a little bit red, but it's not like it's actually hurting. The reason that it is red is because I was pressing a little bit more force than usual, just to make sure that it actually did get rid of some of the stubborn hairs. But overall, in terms of the functionality of the product, it's decent. Another functionality when it comes to the Trimmer Plus is that if you press it one time, it turns on. But if you press it another time, that's when the LED light turns on. So now it's time for me to use the Trimmer Plus with the size guard 0 and see whether it has some sort of effect when it comes to getting rid of the hair. Alright, so let me turn it on and use it. There we go. Oh man, I don't know why I always do on my forearm, but yeah, it is actually completely getting rid of all of the hair over here. There we go. And I mean, I don't really have to use it that much to show it, and as you can see, let me focus it. There we go. It has pretty much gone rid of all of the hair, and I haven't really tried to get rid of it. You do see a couple of small hair strands over here, but it's not like I've really targeted and put a lot of pressure. So even with like a little bit of pressure, it's still getting rid of pretty much all of the hair on my forearm. So in terms of the size guard on the trimmer itself, I don't think it makes a huge difference. But obviously, let me take it off and see whether it's more convenient without it. Alright, there we go. Alright, so this is how my forearm looks like, and now it's time for me to use the Trimmer Plus on it. Alright, so there we go. Obviously, the skin around my between my hands and my forearm is a little bit more stubborn to get rid of the hair. So let me go a bit higher. There we go. And yeah, it does pretty much get rid of all of the hair. And in terms of the performance, it is very similar, but obviously it's a lot more convenient to use it without it if you're someone that just wants to use it with size 0mm, because this way it just makes it easier to go over the area, because otherwise you have this little plastic layer on top of it. But at the same time, in terms of the performance, it can still get rid of pretty much all of the hair. So from that perspective, it's not a huge issue. It's just that if you're someone that's only gonna use the 0mm feature, it's just more convenient. But other than that, in terms of having the adjustable guard layer on top of it, it doesn't ruin the performance. It still gives you a very close trim. Because if you look at my forearm, it has been sacrificed for the video, but in terms of the performance, it is actually phenomenal, because it has gotten rid of pretty much all of the hair on my forearm, and that's perfect if you are someone that wants to get rid of all of the body hair, all of your below the belt area hair. And this way, by having the Trimmer Plus, it will be very convenient. So if you are someone that's in the market for a new below the belt trimmer, in my opinion, when it comes to the Trimmer Plus, it is actually really good, and I would recommend it. But in terms of the previous design and the performance relative to other brands, obviously I still have to test that. And if you want me to make videos when it comes to me comparing the Meridian Plus trimmer with the previous version and other brands, definitely let me know in the comment section down below, and I will be sure to make it happen. But so far, when it comes to this trimmer, I'm super happy that they've provided a new design, that they provide this LED light, and they've also upgraded the charging functionality, because now you can use the USB-C cable, something that allows it to charge a lot quicker. And in terms of the design, I find it very smart that they've put this adjustable guard dock on top of it. So this way, if you are someone that wants to adjust it, you don't constantly have to change the size guards. All you have to do is to press at the button at the back and lift it slightly up, and this will change the sizing for you, and that's phenomenal. And thus, if you are someone that wants to check it out for yourself, I will have it in the description with a special Meninfluencer discount code, and thus if you use the discount link in the description, you'll get 15% of your purchase. And that's pretty much the end of this video. If you have any sort of questions when it comes to this product, definitely let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll be more than happy to answer it. And in terms of the color of it, I'm just super happy that it looks a lot better in real life than in the pictures, because in the pictures I wasn't that sure when it comes to the ocean blue color whether it would be a good choice, but in real life it looks really good. Anyways, if you'd like to be updated when it comes to the Trimmer Plus, please consider to the subscribe button and leave a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. So thank you so much for watching. I genuinely appreciate your time, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.